Hello everyone, it's Graham from Lakeside and a very warm welcome to you on this Sunday afternoon. I'm afraid I haven't done too much on the layout, I'm afraid, this week. It's been work on other projects, let's just say that. So I haven't been up here a huge amount apart from this weekend. And what I've been doing is I wanted to get the yellow lines put on the platform, which Justin or Ian very kindly sent to me during the week. So I've done that, and I've put some Metcalfe platform edging strips along here with the yellow line up against it. It should be about a metre back, but that will do. That's fine for me. And also what I've done is that I've now cut in the tarmac here. I've cut that into the platform area and sunk that in, and then I've put some people on in the shelter. There's a couple there saying goodbye. So I've done that end, and also up this end here, same treatment. So I've got a hubby there just coming back. She's asked him to go and check the time of the train. He's coming back and saying no, it's okay, it's on time. And I think just even adding those few amount of people there have actually started to bring this platform alive a bit. Obviously loads of work to do yet on it, but it's a start. But the main thing I wanted to show you really were the drawers, which are now basically finished. They're not quite finished, but they're basically finished, which means I can now clear all that lot. And the boxes I shall empty, obviously, and put the empty boxes in some polythene bags and store those in the eaves over there, which I can still get to. So that will make all that area there clear. I'm hoping it should do. It should do. So all that lot will go, and I'll be able to just pick and choose whatever locos I want. So they're all the steamers out, as you can see, plus coaches and some wagons. So to the drawers, I'm sorry that this video is not all about choo-choos. I'm afraid it's more about the train room. So if you're wanting to see a running session, this video is not for you, I'm afraid. But I feel that these drawers and all the rest of the stuff which I'm doing in the train room is just as important to me. Might not be to you, but to me it's just as important, because I want to be comfortable up here, and it's getting there. When I look around now, this layout is just a dream to work on. I'm really enjoying myself when I come up here now. It's a pleasant place to be, and these drawers will be an additional help. So as you can see, I've got 3 drawers there now. The top one is higher because that's going to be for coaches, and it's going to be a double layer. So there'll be a internal tray, if you like, which I can lift out to reveal the coaches underneath. And because I've got quite a few coaches and rolling stock of wagons, etc., then I'm going to have a 2-tier drawer. So that's why the top one is deeper than the other 2. So the bottom one will be for steamers, the middle one will be for diesels, and the top one will be for coaches and wagons. That's the plan anyway. So what I've done is, these are not quite finished yet, so you'll just have to bear with me a bit, but I'll talk you through it. The frame is going to be covered in some 6mm MDF all the way around, along with this section here. I will close that in so you don't see the rail joiners. Sorry, not rail joiners, rails, the runners for the rails. So that'll be closed in. And what I've done, if I draw this out, so now I've got the drawers completely lined with this sort of rubbery stuff. It's really nice stuff actually. I've got it from B&Q. It's £3 a roll, which was very good. And I think I've used up, I'm on my 4th roll. So I've virtually done them all now, apart from the inner tray for up there. And so I bought some 12mm MDF. I just run the route around the edges to give it a little bit of decor. And then that's screwed from the inside in here onto the face of the drawer. And that just tidies it up. Got some nice handles for it. And all 3 are identical in their construction. And they're braced underneath, so they will take the weight of the locos or whatever's in them. And the top drawer is deeper, but it will have a beam running across there, a piece of wood running across there, and the second tray will sit on those beams with a hole either end, so that I can just put my finger in and lift it out to get to the underneath section. And so probably what I would do, I'll put the stuff which I don't use a lot on the bottom and the stuff which I do use a lot on the top, to save me having to keep taking the top layer out. So that will oh, there will be also an acrylic panel to go over the top here to protect anything from dust or whatever I'm doing, but I've got to get the acrylic panel for that. So they've worked out very nicely. They run very nicely, they look nice, and by the time I've finished doing the frontage of them to tidy that woodwork up a bit, then it should look quite nice. I should put a filler piece in here. So by the time I've done that, it should look finished. So that's made a good usable space now for storage, and I haven't got to keep going to the boxes to get the stuff out, and therefore causing a little bit of a danger by opening up the box. As you know, when you do that, inevitably something pings off, whereas with these drawers I can just leave them out of the boxes and see instantly what I want to run. So it all helps to make the room workable, and it's getting there. It's certainly getting there, and by the time I've got those boxes clear, then I'll have some more storage area for putting these storage cabinets in, which are only there temporarily at the moment. I've got another one through there which is empty at the moment, but that will soon be filled up. So I can put those underneath there, and then that will leave that lot open. And underneath there, I'm hoping to have or build a roll-out workbench. So I'll be able to just pull the workbench out on legs which have got wheels on, so I can draw that out and sit there, and it'll have a programming track on it as well, so then I can just roll it away when it's not in use. I was going to have a desk up here, but thinking about it, it's going to take up too much room. So my other idea is to have a roll-away workbench, which I think will work very well, and that'll be positioned there. So it's getting there. I'm pleased with the drawers. They've worked out excuse me, exactly to plan, and should prove to be useful. So what I can start doing now is putting them away, like these steamers here. I can put those away in the bottom drawer, but I won't do that until at least tomorrow, because I want to let the glue dry before I start putting anything in them, because I've actually glued this rubber. I've glued this down. And I want to make sure that's all dry first before I put obviously anything in there. So I should leave that overnight to dry. But it's got a dimpled surface to it, which I'm hoping will stabilise the locos. Not that it needs stabilising, to be honest with you, because they're only on drawers, and you know, they're not going to go anywhere. But I think everything helps. What's the other things? Oh yeah, sealing. This is all MDF, so obviously I will seal the MDF, possibly paint them, stain them. I don't know yet, but I will coat them with something rather than just leaving them as MDF, and they'll be easy to keep clean as well once I've got a coating of some sort on them. And that's about it, my friends. So short video, but just to keep you up to speed with what I've been doing. So the drawers are basically done, and the platform is starting to come alive. Okay, so bye for now, and hope you've had a great weekend, and hopefully during the week I might get up here and do a running session, and I've already decided what I want to run, and that'll be some early diesels, BR Green stuff, Deltix, Class 37s, that sort of thing. So that'll be my next running session, I think, which will be nice because I can then hunt through that lot and find them, and once I've finished I can put them away. Good, okay, so take care, and so I hope you had a great weekend, and I'll speak to you again later. Okay, so bye for now. Bye.